Welcome back to Ms Viva Voce Presents. I'm here with Mr. Bravo of VOUS EGO, here talking about his new EP, Maserati Fresh. How you feeling, Mr. Bravo?
Feeling like $1,000,000.
I know you look like a million, but you look like a rock star.
That's what we do. We do rock star life right here at VOUS EGO.
So talk to me a little bit about Maserati Fresh, the EP.
Maserati Fresh is it's like the illest vision. It's that fast lane vision. Picture yourself in the Maserati, listening to old school beats put together by an ill producer, snares, drums, everything just on point, rhyming like shit happened already, like living that rich life. Maserati Fresh is like a whole bunch of mixed emotions with this fast life, money, women.
Living on the edge.
Definitely on the edge, but controlled.
How long did it take you to produce?
We sat down with the team, we was strategizing and stuff, we did that like in 2 days, actually.
2 days, are you serious? 2 days, everybody. So you're the only one featured, or do you have any collaborations on the EP?
Actually, nah, there's no collabos, no sing-alongs, no features, just Mr. Bravo, and mixed by super engineer GQ. It was like a good rapper, like VOUS EGO. That's what we live. That's what we do. So I'm like the spokesman on this, on this EP. I'm the spokesman of what VOUS EGO lives.
And what is VOUS EGO?
VOUS EGO is no ego. That's VOUS means, VOUS EGO's Russian Armenian slang. It means no ego, but it means a whole bunch of stuff. It means nobody's here as one. It's a team effort. Nobody comes better than nobody. Everybody's good at what they do.
What else do you do aside from being an artist and a producer?
Also, like, I live another undercover life. I'm an EDM trap DJ. You'll be seeing me soon. Tell you the truth, I ain't even cocky. I'm confident, but it's like another level. It's take it somewhere far. Just pay attention.
Last time you and I spoke, I asked you, how do you define your sound? Now that you have an array of a catalog, how will you define the Mr. Bravo sound?
Still no limit. There's no limit. I can't even call it. Like, it's just a whole bunch of other stuff that people ain't doing. Shit that makes you different. Shit like it was in the early 90s. Late 80s, everybody had their own sound, everybody sounded like themselves.
Do you feel that technology has changed the platform of music?
Definitely 100% changed it, because before you had to be original for you to get heard. Right now, all you gotta do is throw something out on SoundCloud, YouTube, etc., and get popping. Depends on who's pressing that click button, that like button. But the music just stood in one level, because people now, I'm speaking for New Yorkers, New York, really New York, 'cause I'm a New Yorker, so New Yorkers just, a lot of New York, maybe 85% of New York just gravitated to a sound that was hot. Not something they created on their own, because he wasn't even rapping like that. I don't know where his whole other zone came from of rappers, but definitely like the internet and all that, it changed. The internet, it changed the game. It definitely changed it. It showed how easy it is to do it with no talent.
As a producer, what do you look for when working with an artist?
I'm definitely not looking for me and somebody else. I'm just looking for somebody that's gonna work with me to listen and let me guide them through the music. Cause that's what I do. I'm a producer. See, if I was, beat making, I'd just be throwing beats to people, but I wanna work with the people. I know the vision of the beat, because some people be just coming lost. They hear a beat and they're lost. So I like working with them. I like building it from the ground up and, getting ideas together, throwing them like 20 million ideas so it could be easier on them.
What's your current setup like with your studio, within the studio?
The current setup is we have a little bit of everything. We have a functional kitchen, a nice bathroom, that's a must. We have a room in the back where we do a lot of social media, I create a lot of beats back there, I have the MPC back there. Just networking, we got the landline phone back there. And also next door there, we got another room, it's a green screen room where practically You already know what that you could do with that, with the green screen.
How long has VOUS EGO opened the doors for everyone to come and record?
Basically, yeah, we open the doors, not really for everybody. You know, on our off time, yeah, we have a lot of people working, but definitely for VOUS EGO. You know, that's what it's for.
Where did you get your skills from? Was it self-taught or did you take the education route?
It was actually self-taught. You know, I just paid attention a lot. I have a lot of friends. I have a friend that DJs, so I learned a lot how to DJ through him. He let me open up in a few spots. Beat making. I had the idea of doing it, but I hooked up with P-Rock. I was around the Never Broke offices before. You know, they had an MPC, so I used to fuck around with it back in 2000, 99 type shit. So, and the rapping, it just came natural. It came before everything, the rapping. So, it's natural. I like doing it. It was something that's destined to happen.
What's next for VOUS EGO within the next year or so?
Within the next year?
That you can share with us, of course.
That I can share, that I'm gonna be working hard. That's what I can tell you. I'm gonna be working 100,000,000%. That's what I know is gonna be a year for me.
How long have you been working in music? Last time we spoke, we didn't really touch base, but it seems like you have a catalog of music and you've been working for a while. Can you share a little bit about it?
Been working for a minute. I've been recording since I was like 17, 18, so I just been recording. And for no lie, for like the last 6 years, it's been every day I've been doing music. Every single day look, my birthday just passed, and I was in the studio with sweats on, working.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. I work. I'm a workaholic. That's what I do.
Team no sleep.
Team no sleep. That's what we do. VOUS EGO. No, we get some sleep, but we get some sleep when the job is done. That's when we sleep. If the job ain't done, we can't sleep. We gotta be here working. That's it.
Anybody are you working with or collaborating in the near future?
Near future, we have a track I produced for Fat Joe with Riz on the hook. Self-made. Shout out to Team Self-made. It's called 100%. Y'all gonna know when y'all hear it. I also have a song produced for Tahiri and Sensato. Have a beat for 50 with Riz, Team Self-Made / VOUS EGO featuring Riz. I produced it. It's a lot of stuff. I can't even remember so much stuff, but it's a lot of stuff that we're doing. Like, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be gas. We did this dance. We've seen a lot of shit, but they're gonna be expecting a lot of new collabos. Oh, also, I've been working with a lot of underground artists like Zach St. Nick. Shout out to Zach St. Nick. I produced something for him. Did something for Corporate Burns. Shout out to Corporate Burns. Pretty much I produced for my whole squad, the whole VOUS EGO team. Shimmy, GQ, Plinio, Little Spanish Ash, Junior Menthol. We got Ray Stacks. I produced for Houdini, The Key, Holistic. I did something for Holistic. Shout out to Kikirikendo. Shout out to Kikirikendo. Watch out for the remix, TH. I'm gonna be on it. And that remix, Kikirikendo. So, shout out to Johannes, Never Broke. You already know I'm a partner of VOUS EGO. You already know, baby, we taking over. Niggas already know. You don't see him too much. Other than that, produced for a whole bunch of people. We also do once every month. We do not charity work, but we grab kids from the street. We give them like a few hours to work in the studio. It's like them 4 hours that they not in the streets, they in the studio. It's 4 hours that they could be doing something positive and not getting in trouble. At least we know for the 4 hours they was good. So we do a lot of stuff. We give supplying beats, studio time. Ain't a big deal.
Dropping any video?
Soon we're doing a short movie off Maserati Fresh. That was the EP was the teaser, but it's actually a short film. Maserati Fresh is the movement. That's the movement, But other than that, grinding, working. Ladies, I love you.
Any last minute shout or anything you want to give out to your fans?
Shout out to everybody. It's crazy calling people fans. It's crazy, but do have them. So, shout out to the fans. Shout out to everybody been supporting. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to God. Shout out to Jesus. Shout out to everybody doing the wrong things, staying away from us. Like, shout out to everybody that's not around us, that is keeping us down. Shout out to everybody that believes in Mr. Bravo, VOUS EGO, and the movement. Other than that, shout out to MadAmps. He's been here since day one. Shout out to Viva Voce, sister from another mister. So, shout out to all the kids out there. I really encourage y'all to have safe sex. You know what I'm saying? Condoms, they don't hurt. Buy them. But safe sex is the movement. So we need, kids. Stay safe, keep it positive, and just wrap it up.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Bravo. I guess we'll continue this conversation at the next interview.